to me the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you.
Hey guys, welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. My name's Amy and it's so good to have you. I hope you're doing well. Today I'm doing a paranormal pick a card all about, are you being haunted? So this should be a really fun and insightful reading, and I'm so glad you're here today. If this is your first time to my channel, hi, hello, how are you? It's so good to have you. I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel and becoming a member of my tribe. If you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, what is up? How are you? It's always good to connect with your energy, and I truly appreciate you guys being here. So I've done a bit of a pre-shuffle here. So we have 3 stacks, but your linking card is going to be, your linking object is going to be the card on top. And I will have a little photo, not a photograph, it's a video with some backing music with some little creatures dancing around. Then you can take a moment and kind of chill out and see which group you're drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one, there's probably more than one message here for you. So I'm going to hold the cards up so you can see them up close, and then we'll get into the reading. So the first one here is zombie control. All of these psychic linking cards are from the Halloween Oracle. It's one of my favorites. Are you being haunted? What are your paranormal experiences about? Number 2 is eternal love. And number 3 is the Underworld. How fitting. The Underworld. Okay, so I will insert that little video and y'all can take a moment and chill out and see which one or which ones you're drawn to, and I will see you beautiful magical creatures on the other side. Bye guys.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, that's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold an obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep, move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds, they can stay soft. You can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep, move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. Your check is I'm chess, what's happening next? Yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching.
Everyone, all of you that selected this really cool zombie card, this is going to be your reading all about, are you being haunted? This is a reading about your paranormal experiences. All right, so let's get into the cards and see what we have. Okay. Well, we have zombie, so we're going to put that one right there. You guys see that? Okay. And we have another Halloween oracle, winter, the sacredness of pausing. Aww. Are you being haunted? See there. Okay. We'll do the tarot last. Hiding your true self. Are you being haunted? Graveyard. There is a song that bellows in the peace of knowing no end and acknowledging the crossroads of eternity. I would say yes. I would say yes, you're being haunted. We have the cemetery with a zombie with a tombstone. And then we also have graveyard. Okay, so definitely you're being haunted. This feels like family for some of you guys. We have hand fasting union. Okay, some of you are being haunted by an old love that may have passed over. Wow, I think I'm going to cry. Wow, this is intense, okay? Now, for some of you, I'm feeling like this is a partner, a romantic interest. Let's keep going, because there feels like there's several energies that are pulling to this group here. We have awakening. Oh, you guys. Wow, what a difference you made. I want to cry, for real. I didn't expect this. What a difference you made with this person. Wow, they have such good emotions for you. We have clarity. You guys who resonate with this group, you know. If you don't resonate with this message, this one isn't for you, okay? Awakening, clarity, beautiful, beautiful. Alchemist, transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. We have destroyer, releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for a new life. Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling like, okay, I'm just going to tell you, I feel like they're wanting you to let go. Okay. Your time of this winter energy of grieving the loss of this person. This could be a partner. It could be a close family member or friend, but this feels like a partner, okay? An old love, a marriage. For some of you, you awoke things within this person that they had never felt before. And it's like they're sending this message to you that they're very grateful for the experience they had with you. And they have stayed around while you've been going through this grieving process. But they deeply need you to release them. Okay? Please take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. Exorcist, light attributes, freeing yourself and others from destructive impulses. Some of you guys have not taken this loss well. Some of you guys have been struggling with major depression, which is understandable. When you lose someone who you feel is the love of your life, you were certainly the love of their life, okay? Wow, okay, let's just keep going here. There's so much profound energy. We have Luna, faith, psychic ability, rest. Okay, so I think this person, this passed over loved one, who is actively haunting you, by the way, is sending you psychic information. I'm overwhelmed by this energy because it is so strong. The love here is so strong, and they're staying around to comfort you, but they see that the winter has gone on too long. And it feels like there's a little bit of war going on within your psyche about why they were taken, still trying to kind of process that. Some of you guys need to go to counseling, okay? You need to go get some help. And this is coming straight from the other side. Like, you need some help dealing with this. Because you are hiding your true self now. You're hiding away. And there's fear here. There's a need to control your life a little bit because you're afraid of a loss like this. Like, you'll never love another like you love this person. We have Phantom, needless worry, waiting, stop. It's time to move on, okay? It's time to take the next step, and it's hard. It's hard because I feel your energy is still in the graveyard. I don't know if you guys go back to their grave, or some of you guys handle their ashes every day. Listen, I understand this grief. You know, I really and truly do. But the interaction with like their ashes on the daily is not feeding you at this point. It's keeping you in that energy. And I'm not saying that you can't like interact with things like that, but to do it daily is still immersing you in the loss. And you are still here. There is life left for you. And I feel like this energy wants you to live. They want you to live. We have necromancy witch, yes. Death, communication, elevation. Okay, this person is sending you music. I'm getting different songs here, so I'm getting that old 70s song, Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head. I think this person really loved the rain. There's something very special about the rain. Some of you guys have a special memory about rain with this person, and they're bringing that forward. Yeah, I'm getting like the Bee Gees song, like Staying Alive, More Than a Woman. I'm getting a lot of 70s easy listening with this group. So, they want you to remember the good times. I'm seeing someone driving down the coast, and there's beach. It's beautiful. The water is so blue, and there's a sense of freedom here. I'm seeing like a tree, a very large tree with a swing. It was a swing underneath it, and I want to say it's an apple tree, but do apple trees hold swings? I don't know. I'm not gonna. Anyway, I'm seeing that. I'm seeing like a farm with lots of animals. And just a really good time. Some of you guys may have had children with this person, and they remember like going to the zoo. They remember going to the aquarium, and they want you to remember those things. They want you to hone in on the positive experiences that you had, okay? We have werewolf, brief phase, shift, intense. Yeah, it has been intense, right? But what you're going through is a state of transition. Okay, it's not a place for you to park your life and stay. It's a place for you to release your grief, but move into remembering the joy. You know, instead of, what I'm getting here is, instead of handling ashes or going to the graveyard all the time, it's time to go and look at older pictures, like happy pictures. Put more pictures around if you want. That's a way to heal. Remember the good times, and then there will come a time where it will be time to put some of those away, right? It's different stages of healing. And I feel like this energy is around you, sending you music, love songs, lots of 70s love songs, 80s love songs, maybe 90s, but I'm feeling like 70s and 80s love songs with this person. And they're trying to help you heal. They're trying to help you go forward. But I think at this point, they want to come through this reading because they feel like they need to directly talk to you about it, because they see you cry, they see you not go out with friends anymore. They see you not doing like your garden and your yard and not partaking in things you enjoy anymore because of the loss of them. And they're gone. Nothing will bring them back. But honoring the life you had with them by moving forward into another beautiful stage of your life is one of the highest forms of love you can give them, because they know that you've moved on. Now, this consciousness is not stuck here. I don't want you to think that this is like a stuck consciousness. We are multidimensional beings, and our consciousness is very expansive. So this is an aspect of this person's consciousness that is haunting you. And as soon as you're ready to release, they will go. Now, that doesn't mean that they won't come back and visit and check on you, okay? There's an aspect of this energy that will always watch over you. And if you have children, they watch over the children. If you have animals, they'll watch over the animals. For some of you, they're guarding your house. And if you get a message, like an intuitive hit about, hey, you need to turn this off or make sure the door's locked or something like that, that's them, okay? That's them. All right, we have Anunnaki, controlling drama, conflict of interest. Okay. Yeah, I feel like they're also wanting to tell you that there's somebody around you that you cannot trust, okay? They're very two-faced, and this is someone who has been revealed during this death, during the grieving process. They haven't really been there for you. You may have found there's a lot of people who haven't really been there for you like you thought they would be, because people show their true colors when we're going through very difficult times. You know, they show us who they really are, and it's really sad. But, you know, there may be some people you need to let go too. There may be some business partners. There may be some friends. There may be some family members that not necessarily you let them go, but you get some distance so that you can have some clarity about your situation. It feels like also for some of you outside of your energy, there's someone eyeing you. Okay, since your partner is gone, now they want to move in, but it doesn't feel healthy. It feels toxic. It feels like someone who almost wants to take advantage of you and your grief. So be aware of that, okay? Okay, let's get into these tarot cards. I read these like oracle cards, so. Okay, first of all, we have lots of swords. I'll show them to you in just a minute. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Okay, so you've been through a lot. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands here. All right. You've been through a lot. You are a wounded warrior. You are wounded. Okay, you're a wounded person. We all get wounded. We all get disappointed. We all get overwhelmed. And I feel like you're feeling very alone. And not a lot of hope here. Not a lot of hope. You don't have a lot of hope. It's like when they passed over, your hope passed with them. And this is very concerning to this energy. They feel like they're losing you. They're losing you. The Three of Cups in reverse, you guys. I feel like you have just turned your back on people. You've sought isolation in your grief. And I'm feeling the Four of Swords here as just major grieving. You may have spent a lot of time in your bedroom. You may be sleeping a lot. You guys may be like clinically depressed, okay? And I feel like this energy is coming forward to tell you, yes, I'm haunting you. And you need to get help. That little urge you're getting to go talk to people, the little urge you're getting to like go out to dinner when people invite you. I feel like the people around you, they don't really know what to do. They're very confused and very conflicted about how to help you. They want to invite you out places, but they also know that you're grieving, but they're concerned about the level and intensity of your grieving. And there's sadness here. Like this energy is sad because it seems like you just cannot move forward. We have the Seven of Swords. There's a sense of betrayal here, like you were betrayed. You may be angry at God or the universe for taking this person. I do feel like that this energy for some of you is moving stuff around. moving stuff around in your house, like little things like your keys and coins. You may find coins in weird places. I've been getting that a lot. Some of you guys may find feathers. These are all validations that this person's around. There's something about green calcite here as well. So yeah, I feel like this energy is around you. They are haunting you. This is an active haunt. They're sending you psychic messages, and they're very concerned about you. And they want you to remember the good times. So, all right, group one, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a most beautiful day, and I'll see you beautiful magical creatures next time. Bye guys. To all of you that selected this Eternal Love card, this is going to be your reading all about, are you being haunted? This is a paranormal pick a card, so we're going to get into it, all right? Okay, now keep in mind this is a general reading. It's a general session. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, let me read this to you. It says, love is love is love, and it transcends physical death. Oh, you guys. You know, I didn't expect to feel this with these readings. The first reading was very deep. I felt a lot of emotion. I feel a lot of emotion here. Let's get into the different energies and see what's going on. Read those last. We have ancestors. They hiss a quivering so deep, only roots of your soul can lift the nakedness hidden within the vows made in silence. An ancient chill walking upon the spine. Well, definitely you have ancestors around you, okay? All that rattling you hear, all those little footsteps you hear, all the banging you hear is your ancestors announcing their presence, okay? Okay, let's keep going. Wow, that was deep. Okay. And we have candles, magic. All right, some of you guys are working magic, okay? You're magic workers, you're a witch, something like that. If you don't resonate with that, this may not be the group for you, but this is definitely an energy of someone who's a magic worker who works with their ancestors, okay? We have stability, staff. Okay, so what I'm getting is that the rattling and footsteps and things like that you're hearing is a sign they're around, and it's a sign that they are helping you work with your stability. I think a lot of you guys are trying to get, you know, into some energy of like abundance. And it's not like you're trying to get super rich. I think you're just trying to establish some stability in your life, in the money sector. You may be trying to manifest stability in relationships. You may be trying to manifest stability in your career, something like that. But definitely they want you to know that the connection is stable. And the more empowered that connection gets, the more the weird stuff around your house is going to increase, okay? All right. We have the Prince. The forgotten adversary, sorrow, lost valor, serendipity. Okay, some of you guys, this may be the same some of you or different some of yous. You have a intranquil spirit around you. Okay, now for some of you, you know this, and they may be part of your magic. For others, you know this, and those bitches need to go. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. So this is an interesting group. We have Ginger, power. Okay, yeah, I think you're very powerful. I think this is your power. We have Wiccan Witch, religion, occult, worship. Yeah, you're definitely an occultist or a magic user, or you use alternative practices or something like that. We have poisoned apple, warning, deceit, ill intent. Yeah, this is the intranquil spirit that I'm feeling the energy of. Okay, for some of you, your ancestors are protecting you from the spirit, and they're not doing the banging. Okay, they're not the ones banging and walking and stuff. Now, they may be the energy you hear, like shout your name. For some of you, there's something about a window that, it's not that it rattles, but it makes like it's almost like it shakes, but I don't want to say it rattles, so that's weird. For some of you, there's like a tree outside a window that this energy is kind of attached to. Oh, wow. I'm feeling like a elemental. This feels like a wild spirit elemental that was made angry by the treatment of the indigenous people on this area. Wow. Some of you guys have an intense spirit now. What I'm feeling with that connection to the earth, with this intranquil earth energy spirit, I'm feeling that your ancestors are going to teach you or have taught you how to work with this energy to help it heal, and to also use it for power, to use it to help you go further in your craft. Because I feel like for some of you, this angry energy wants to work with you. They want to work with you to heal, because for some of you, you may have indigenous blood. You may be Native American, you may be in a tribe, or you may be whatever the indigenous energy is around you. You may be connected to that land in some kind of way. This is different for different people. We have lightning. Move fast, strike, do it now. Okay, for some of you, I feel like during storms, whether this is an earth energy or another energy, or it's an energy you work with, I feel like during storms, they get more active. Okay, so a lot of times, like if you have like loud lightning and things like that, it seems like that the loud storms are what stirs the spirit up. So you might find weirdness like candles that won't light, or candles that burn, like candle magic. So I'm picking up on candles that burn really quickly. And what I'm getting here is when during a storm, light a candle, a white candle or a black candle or a red candle. Those are the candles. I'm also seeing blue. So those are the 4 choices you have. And it will help soothe this intranquil spirit. It will help bring them more peace and more calm. I feel like there's something about storms with the spirit. They may, I'm not sure what that is. Let's keep going here and let's see if we can find out. Book of Shadows, messages, magic, manifestation. Okay, so for some of you, this is a validation of spirit presence, okay, around you. Some of you guys are spirit mediums, you're psychic or something like that. You have a natural connection to the other side. Some of you guys have the ability to channel as well. Yeah, let's keep going. We have vegans, solitude, independence, and peace. Okay, your ancestors will help you find peace with this intranquil spirit. And how it's going to happen is by like the candle magic, by soothing them. Also, there's something about giving them rainwater. You know, gather it during the storm and then offer it to them after with a candle. Do a little, you know, you can burn the candle during, you can burn the candle after. Burning the candle with the rainwater after will bring that spirit into a place of more peace. This feels like you're almost like you're going to heal this energy that's around you, and then you're going to release it and you're going to give it a window to leave. But for some of you, as you heal the spirit, you'll be able to use it in your practice. And I don't mean use it, I mean work with this energy in your practice. And it will bring you a lot of power. It'll bring you a lot of insight. This is an energy that will work as a guardian. They'll work as a guide. They'll work as an egregor or a servitor as well. We have Hermit. Seek solitude to focus intensely on inner life, serves personal creativity. Okay. I think when you're alone, you should, if you feel guided, okay, you should talk to the spirit. Some of you guys already do. You're like, I know you're here. I feel your energy. I feel like this intranquil spirit, I feel like they use music or frequency or talking. They make noise, but they don't bang things. They don't make footsteps. It's different from your ancestors. Your ancestors may sound a little bit like mice in your house. The intranquil energy, if you resonate with that, it's more like shouting or whispering, or some of you guys like need to get like a ghost box if you have one, or an app or something, and give it a go and see what you get. I think you'd be really surprised. They have some good apps out there, and I feel like for many of you, this intranquil spirit feels like you're the one to help them, that you can help soothe them. there's a need here for comfort of the spirit, okay? Be it the one connected to the ground, to the tree, to the land, or the other one. And the other one seems like for some of them it was suicide. I feel violent death here, and I feel just in a state of shock as well. So let's keep going here. We have a few more cards. We have God, light attribute, benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. You're very powerful, okay? You are a very powerful person. And this energy around you is needing your help. This is an opportunity not just to heal them, but heal yourself and realize more of your power and your abilities. And your ancestors are going to come in and support you in this, okay? For some of you, this is like you learning to work with the dead on a different level, healing them, releasing them. You know, there are different aspects to being a spirit medium or a soul charmer or whatever you want to say, maybe involved in necromancy or something like that. There's a healing element that is often not talked about because people who heal the dead, they heal the dead and help them, their consciousness move on, don't often talk about it because it's such an intense work and there's so much fulfillment that comes with it, you know, so a healer of the dead, as they say. But understand that most energies, you know, we are multidimensional, we have expansive consciousnesses. So while someone's energy may be here with us, other aspects of consciousness are already on the other side, okay? So this is just an aspect. And in order for the soul, the personality, the whatever you want to call it, to feel whole in this time space, in this timeline, they want or desire that part of themselves to return, okay? So that's what we have here. There is an energy that is left with this intranquil spirit of like fear, anger, violence, bearing the marks of like being a victim, lots of anger, but I'm feeling like courage. They're feeling very courageous. Like there is, every energy has a positive and negative, a masculine and feminine energy. And with all the rage comes courage. Okay. So understand that this is a very strong spirit. This is a strong aspect. So how will it work if you heal this energy and they move on? Well, they will always make themselves available for you to call upon them. And bring their energy forward to help you. They will always be there to help you. You just have to call to them. And how you call would be your own little ritual, right? Or whatever between you and that spirit, you know. But you are very gifted, okay? There's definitely energy around you. That cannot be denied. All right, we have Avenger. Boom, there we go. There we go. Boom. Desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. Okay, so this is good. Like you're an avenger. You're a helper. You're a healer. That's why you pick number 2. That's why you're here, okay? I think you on some level are aware, and I'm going to talk to that part that's aware, okay? This is part of your divine purpose. You're a healer. And we heal in different dimensions on different levels in many ways. And all of us healers work in very individual ways. However, you are being offered the tools of healing and working with the dead, okay? I'm going to tell you why. Because in a past life, you were a necromancer, okay? You were not just a necromancer. You were a highly skilled necromancer. You were probably a necromantic high priest or high priestess, okay? And that's why the dead, I feel like they've always been circling you. You've always had a sense of being haunted. You've always had a sense of people around you, aspects, because they seek you out. Some of this energy is like past life energy, ghosts from the past that seek you out, you know, and you may be the kind of person who never really feels alone. You always feel like you're being watched. You always feel a little unreal sometimes because it feels like you live in 2 different dimensions. Many of you guys have had powerful paranormal experiences as children that fundamentally changed you. And that happened to help elevate your frequency to get you where you are today, where you can prepare to work with the dead. You are one of those people that might others might consider haunted. You may be drawn to like haunted dolls and haunted objects, and that's because you can actually help spirits attach to objects. In fact, they will do it for you very easily because they like you. The realm of the dead favors you, okay, because of all the work you do, because you help heal these energies. You give them voice, you give them reason, you hold space for their pain. Like, it's very, very powerful and extremely profound. You are highly gifted. You don't have to act upon it if you don't want to, but it is definitely a doorway for you. Okay, we have protection. All right, so I feel like your ancestors want you to know that they are around you, they are protecting you, but they're also offering you some paranormal experiences to kind of stoke your curiosity and for you to ask yourself this conscious question of if you want to work with the dead, continue to work with the dead, or go to the next level of working with the dead. Into your tarot cards. Let's see what else we have going on here. You're very powerful, okay? All right. So we have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, clarity is coming. We have the Lovers here. The Lovers can be not just about like love, romantic love. It can also be about knowledge of self. And I feel like this whole thing that's happening is for you to grow. For you to grow more in your skills and abilities. We have the Eight of Wands here. This is intense energy. This is an intense growth spurt for you, okay? And it's important that you understand that this is a healing journey, okay? If you change your paradigm about how you look at dealing with the dead and working with the dead, and you understand that, you know, you carry them, you heal them, you help them. It's an energy exchange, okay? It's not that you are forcing these energies, you are helping them. And as you help and support them, they help and support you, okay? It's a beautiful thing. It really is. It's very special. You're a very special person. And we have the King of Pentacles here. All right. And I'm going to tell you, your ancestors want you to know that going to the next level with your gifts and abilities is going to help your abundance. Quite simply, it's going to help your abundance. It's going to give you clarity about your career. You know, your career may not be spiritually based. This may be something you do behind the scenes and nobody ever knows about, okay? Sometimes that's the most powerful way to do things. And what happens is as you work and embrace your gifts, you get clarity about your material world. You get clarity about where you want to put your energy, what you really want to do, who you really want to help, how you want to help them. And what happens is the universe sends this incredible flow of energy to you. And it really is beautiful. You're a major healer. Some of you guys may actually be nurses or work in hospice or are counselors, or somehow you work with the dead. You work, well, I wouldn't say you work with the dead. You work with people who are crossing over, or you've had a lot of crossover energy. You may work at a cemetery or something like that, or do wills or abstracts with people who are dying. I feel like for some of you, you are exposed to that energy often of people who are passing. And so it makes it easier to get at home with this kind of energy. Maybe you guys are just really comfortable with the idea of crossing over as well, because you know it's not the end. But this process that is being presented to you is really going to bring you a lot of powerful energy in the material world. There's a lot of manifestation that's going to begin to really take off around you as you go through this process. It's almost like as you accept your gifts, even the ones that make you uncomfortable, your ancestors will bring you the abundance and the material manifestations that you seek. It's like a reward for you honoring the truth of your bloodline, for you honoring the truth of your gifts that were earned in past lives, you honoring one of your purposes for being here. You know, it's a really, really beautiful thing. So, All right, group 2, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a most beautiful day, and I'll see you beautiful magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that were drawn to the Underworld card. This is going to be your reading all about, are you being haunted? This is a paranormal pick a card. So we're going to look into your paranormal experiences. Okay, so let's read the front of this. The Underworld, where all things pause and begin again. Okay, so let's get into this energy. I want to see what comes out. There we go. Okay. We have hex, banishment. We have ghost, regret. So you're being haunted, you guys. You're being haunted. This doesn't feel great. I'm just going to tell you right off the bat, with hex here and regret with ghost. It doesn't feel great. Let's move into these other cards. We have storyteller. I'm going to read it in the shadow attribute. Making up tales that harm others. Okay, some of you guys have a spirit around you. It's in your house. Some of you guys are feeling it in your car. Some of you guys are feeling it at work. But it feels like a lying spirit. This is a spirit who lies and mistreats people. Okay, this feels like an energy that's connected to a building. Okay, so a house, a work. For some of you, it's a car. Okay, so I'm seeing a hearse. If you have a hearse, you definitely have a spirit connected to that. Okay, major death energy there. All right, we have sunflower, spotlight, happiness, success. Happiness, success, spotlight. Okay, this is a positive card though, so that's great. After hearing all that, I'm sure you're like, yeah, we need to hear some good news about it. Okay, we have reconciliation. All right. We have faith. I'm so glad there's some positive cards coming out, because this is heavy energy. I think this is your energy, all right? I think your energy is very positive. We have soothe. Okay. This is why they're so active around you, because they feel your soothing energy. And even though they're angry, they're lying, this is like, this could be a malicious spirit. But every energy has both positive and negative, masculine and feminine energy. So, you know, just because the spirit is angry, doesn't make it a bad spirit. It makes it a spirit that has been traumatized. And, you know, traumatized people do traumatized things, and sometimes they haunt places. And it feels like this energy was traumatized, okay? Taken advantage of. It almost feels like, you know, I'm picking up on a couple of things here. So for some of you, this is an energy that was like abused in this place. And they died, they passed over at a very powerful time in their life, probably young, preteen, teenager situation. And I think they died at the hands of someone very brutal. Let's keep going here. We have broomstick clearance. Okay. So you need to clear your energy. If this is at work, clear your energy before you go in and after. If this is at home, clear your energy when you get up and when you go to bed. Just make it part of your everyday. It will help you get clarity about this energy here. And for some of you, okay, this is very specific, but for some of you, this spirit is appearing. Okay, don't get scared, all right? Because I can feel it. I can feel the fear like coming through this reading. Like they are talking to your children, okay? And they're lying to them and telling them that they are a friendly friend. Friendly friend is what I'm hearing. They're overly friendly and overly comfortable with, like you may have, this may be like a young child that is kind of like telling you that they have a imaginary friend and something like that, and it is actually the spirit, okay? And for some of you, it's the spirit of the child, the young person who passed over, and they're very kind to the child, okay? They want to have the child experience again, but they're also angry, so they cause the crazy stuff to happen too. So that's why, just because they have this angry energy doesn't mean they're a completely angry spirit. It means they're traumatized, and sometimes the living will trigger them, but they feel safety, like with your children. If they are like this with you, if they're very friendly, they feel safe around you. It just depends here. Okay, we have scribe. Preserving knowledge and information. I feel a couple of things here. Okay, this is I'm very confused about this energy. I'm very confused. For some of you guys, there's something at a law office, a building, an old law office. And I feel like they were like a secretary or a scribe, or somehow they took stenography, or a court reporter. For some of you, this isn't a law firm. It's some kind of business. It feels like accounting, law. This could also be a newspaper. This feels like a different energy. That's what it is. Okay, this is a different energy. For some of you, at buildings, there's like a secretary. For some of you, this is also like a janitor that was a very positive person. They were very happy. For some of you guys, this person died recently. I'm actually seeing a figure of this person, okay? And they're wearing like black rimmed glasses. They have their hat on, but it's on backwards. They're smiling and rocking back and forth in front of them, and there is a trash can in front of them, and they're very happy. This is someone who would say hello. They were just always cheerful. And many people wondered, how could they be so happy being a janitor? Because they were just happy being alive. This is someone who's very grateful. This is a very positive energy. Although I do think at times they scare people, but it's mischievous. Like, it's not malicious. It's just like, I'm still here, y'all. Part of my consciousness is still here. And this is somebody that doesn't feel fragmented because part of their consciousness is here. This is somebody who just like enjoyed life so much, and they miss their friends, kind of thing, and they miss doing their job, So it's different for different people. That was a really interesting energy there. Very cool energy. Okay, we have feminine, the divine feminine. All right. I'm feeling that's your energy showing up again. A lot of pink healing energy. We have dark moon. In the dark of your heart lives now. Breath waiting for you to release the ghost. Oh, wow. In the dark of your heart lives now. Breath waiting for you to release the ghost. Okay, so I feel like some of you guys may have done some kind of working, prayer, or something to get this ghost out of your house, or this spirit out of your house, your work, your car. If you have a car, the car keeps coming up, okay? If you have a car that you think is haunted, like it's an older car or whatever, or it was a car in an accident and what have you, I feel like you really need to clear your car's energy, okay? Take your sage out there and clear your car. For some of you guys with this lady goddess, you need to start carrying around some rose quartz. Okay, it will help give these energies around you good vibes. You want good vibes. If you don't want to be bothered by this energy, get you some black obsidian, get you some tourmaline, that kind of thing. If you're wanting to communicate with them, burn you some mugwort incense. That's the advice I'm getting here. And we have golden ratio, beauty, nature, potions. Is that potions? Patterns. Okay. All right. Now, what I'm getting with this is that however the spirit is, I feel like there are patterns that are repeating. There are knocks. I'm hearing like doors shut, but almost like one shuts then another. Like, it's not just one door. It's not just one sound of one door shutting. For some of you guys, there's something about a closet here, and you keep seeing like it's almost like you think you're imagining it. Like you keep seeing like faces in the door or faces on the walls, like impressions coming out. And I feel like this energy in this house, this particular ghost energy in this house, is just longing to tell people what happened, longing for people to know. I feel like nobody really knows what happened to this energy. And it's almost like I'm feeling like almost like a Lizzie Borden kind of vibe here. It's so strange. Like they want people to know what really happened, that the stories that were told are not true, kind of thing. All right, let's get into this card here. We have addicted. Okay, and what I'm picking up on is all the swords in the back, all the needles in the back. Okay, I feel like the perpetrator of this particular ghost I'm talking about, who was abused, had an addiction problem. They were probably an alcoholic, very violent, for some of you guys, this is extremely dark, okay? Hence the anger, extremely dark. And I feel like for some of you, I'm seeing like chuck wagons, like Wild West time. I'm seeing like a field of wheat. The sunflower is very important for the spirit. If you want to offer some soothing energy, get some sunflowers, plant some sunflowers. Some of them want to kind of like exist around sunflowers. Like they want to like put their energy around sunflowers. It helps them heal. It helps them return to a place of hope. It soothes the anger. Okay, so positivity, if you can be positive around this energy, it will really and truly help them. Because I don't think this energy is the kind of energy that's like enjoying being angry or enjoys, you know, like scaring people. I think this energy is just in pain, okay, and just needs some help. We have, let's see, the Queen of Cups here. I'm not taking reversals. I just hear help me. You may hear someone call, help me. See this energy here? I'm feeling like this is perpetrator energy. They just want you to know. They want someone to know. I'm hearing like, help me, help me, help me. You can call in the angels to help this person, okay? Help this energy. We have the Queen of Swords. There's just so much anger here. And at times you may feel this energy's anger around you, and it may make you angry. Like you may find yourself being more snappy, especially at work. Like if this is happening at work. If it's at your home, you may find yourself getting tired, getting frustrated, getting angry for no reason, just like losing it. And that, you know, for reasons you normally wouldn't. Okay. What is that above? What is that energy above? See this energy above her head? Do you see that? It looks to me like some kind of animal. Is that a bat? It's actually like a mirror or a what is this? It looks like it's a decoration, you know, but to me, I'm picking up on this animal here, this animal spirit, okay? I feel like you have a guardian that is around you, and they are protecting your upper chakras. They are coming from your upper chakras. This could be your higher self. This could be a guardian that you have called. This could be an angel. I'm feeling an angelic presence around your crown chakra that will help you get clarity about this situation. I feel like you're very divinely protected, and they want you to know that. And even when you feel the anger, I feel like you're going to become more aware of the connection with your anger, with this energy around you, okay? I don't think that for most of you this is malicious. I think this is just an energy that has been hurt in different ways. And for some of you, it's positive, like this is a positive vibe, okay? This is a positive person. So, you know, just take what resonates here. And we have the Two of Cups. I feel like this energy, the reason why you are having so many paranormal experiences with this energy is because they like you. they just like you. They like your vibe. They like what, you know, how you are. They love your positivity. I feel like they can connect with you on a very deep level to your positivity. And I think it's because this, and I want to call it a little spirit. So I feel like the child spirit did not have a lot of positivity. The child spirit was abused and neglected and had a ton of loss. It feels like in this family, for some of them, they lost all their brothers and sisters and their mother, and were left with a father that had addictive problems and gambling, alcohol, and they turned very violent. I don't think they were violent before the loss, but after the loss, they became violent. They also became will violating at that point. So it's like there was a lot of trauma from going from a loving home with mom and brothers and sisters to a person they don't really even know, because they changed so much after the loss. And I try not to judge, because who knows, but I feel like the violation of the will is kind of the energy that I am not like. It's a problem. It's a fucking problem, because there's never a reason to be violent, and there's never a reason to abuse your children. It's just, it is, for me, that's a sin. A sin is violating other people's will, doing things against their will. So I feel like this energy, they kind of just dove into a realm of sin, really. And I hate to use the word sin because it has so many religious connotations, but it just feels like this person let everything go, and any good that they had died with those people, their loved ones. And it's like this ghost energy, this child energy took on the burdens of what happened, and like they were like a scapegoat. And their passing wasn't really mourned by many people at that point. And so they kind of were never really seen. Their story never really told. And I feel like for some of you, they want you to write down, like, when you start receiving, or if you have received information about this person, write their story down, okay? Because they just need it to be written. They need someone to acknowledge that they mattered. It will help this energy pass over. It will help them heal and move forward. So, all right, group 3, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a most beautiful day. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you beautiful magical creatures next time.